Imagine you could travel back in time, to a time long before man. As you travel, you would see how, over millions of years, the climate and surface of the Earth have changed. This is how the Earth looked during the Triassic period. It's a harsh wilderness, not a place to bring up young. For millions of years, this world has been ruled by giant reptiles, like the bizarre Placerius, and huge carnivores like Coelophysis. But times are changing, and many of these fearsome creatures are on the way out. However, what will replace them will be even more terrifying. This Coelophysis is one of the first in a group called Dinosaurs. She is light-boned, fast, and is beautifully adapted for killing. Dinosaurs like Coelophysis have special hips and ankles that allow them to stand perfectly balanced on two legs. With lightning-fast reactions, they are built to survive. Ruthlessly, Coelophysis combs the area for food. At this hole, they've hit the jackpot. Inside are two adult cynodonts. These bizarre creatures are an ancient link between reptiles and early mammals. They lay eggs, but are also covered in hair. The Coelophysis can smell the cynodonts have pups, but to taste them, they're going to have to work for it. Things are not looking good for the cynodonts, and very soon they'll have some unwelcome guests. As the sun sets, the parents make a tough choice. Under the moonlight, they abandon the pups to their fate and scurry off into the night. The dry season continues, and it will not rain for months. Things are going from bad to worse. This female Coelophysis is in need of food, but she carries a deep wound on her thigh. No joke for a big predator like this. As she approaches a Placerius herd, they spot her and mount an aggressive defense. She will get no food here. The female Coelophysis is digging again. This time it's a lungfish in a dry riverbed. But there's no rest for the wicked. Coelophysis numbers are increasing, and they're becoming their own worst enemies. Under the baking sun a flock of Coelophysis has gathered around the wounded female Coelophysis. She has lost the use of her back legs, and her time is running out. The great carnivore's strength fails. Despite all the Coelophysis' heavy armor, she is now no more than food for the agile little dinosaurs. Their long snouts can reach under her thick scales. They eat her from the inside out. The rains are late. The Bracerius are driven to migrate in search of water. Coelophysis are gathering in the drying riverbed. There's little room for any other reptiles here, and, without much food, the dinosaurs swiftly turn on each other. Life is being pushed to the limits. After 9 months of drought, at last the rains have arrived. Soon, the thirsty scrublands are soaking. The cynodonts start from scratch and lay a new batch of eggs. They may have more luck this time. The Coelophysis has successfully survived the drought, where other reptiles did not. But they have now been joined by another type of dinosaur. A huge herd of Plateosaurus has been drawn to the swollen river. These plant-eating dinosaurs are close relatives of Coelophysis, but much larger. At 4 tons, they are simply too big to be threatened. The Coelophysis have met their match. This is the shape of things to come. The age of the dinosaurs has arrived.